Nick Martinelli has been a special player for a long time for Northwestern.
He just makes winning shots.
Guy who can cause a lot of problems.
Leads the Big Ten in scoring.
He's just one of those guys you want on your team.
Here's Martinelli, toeing the line for a triple. Pass, quick push ahead, Martinelli on the rim. Full steam ahead. Tough catch, and he hits it!
Northwestern comes to Indiana and plays spoiler.
No answer for Nick Martinelli.
The work ethic and the drive that he has is something that I admire.
21 of Nick Martinelli's 28 coming in that second half to fuel Northwestern's comeback. And now the Wildcats are in position to join this list. Only 5 other players since 1990 have led the Big Ten in scoring in back-to-back seasons. Steve Smith, 2-time All-Big Ten first team. Glenn Robinson, National Player of the Year. Evan Turner, National Player of the Year. Luka Garza, 2-time Big Ten Player of the Year. And Zach Edey, 2-time National Player of the Year. Nick Martinelli, kind enough to join us for today's big interview. Nick, I'll get to your inclusion on that list in just a bit, but I do want to start with the most recent win against Indiana. What clicked for you and the entire team in the second half of that game?
Yeah, I mean, definitely the first half was a little bit rough for me. I was struggling, especially in the paint and shots that, I typically make. And I got to the locker room and just told my teammates, to continue to have my back, to continue to find me. And, yeah, they did a great job of that in the second half. I obviously got a little bit fiery there in the second half, and, I definitely needed that to fuel me and my team.
You guys have been fueled as of late. I know the year up until recently has not been exactly what you, Coach Collins, and the rest of the guys expected, but clearly everybody is still motivated. Everybody is still playing remarkably hard. How have you and the rest of the veterans made sure that the team as a whole is doing exactly that?
Yeah, I mean, that really started with the guys that were there my freshman year, setting that culture for us. It's not okay to lose. Northwestern, throughout history hasn't been the best program, the most winningest program, but we wanted to set that standard that losing is not okay. So we come every day and we put our hard hats on and we go to work. And that's a standard that I'm trying to leave here when I go, and that's a standard that guys like Boone and Brooks set for us.
And Nick, you come off a big win. Oregon, who you have this weekend, also comes off a big win. They're playing their best basketball of the year, no doubt about it. They're also tied with you right now in the Big Ten standings. So a massive game in terms of tournament implications. What's the early scouting report?
Yeah, I mean, they're big and physical, man. They got Nate Biddle. He's a heck of a player. And, the guys that they got at that forward position, Evans and Stewart, they're great players. And I know Shellstad's out, but the guys in those guard positions have done a great job filling in for them. They're just a super solid team. They play physical as heck, and hopefully we're ready to go for that one.
I know that's also senior day, always one of those days where you have to balance how much you want to win with the emotions that you are going to start to feel. Have you started feeling any of those emotions yet?
I mean, not really yet. No, I'm really just focused on, these couple days of practice to prep. And once we get there, we'll see what happens. But hopefully I could just stay locked in on the scout and help my team win the game.
Now, I understand it is also Nick Martinelli Bobblehead Day at Welsh Ryan. Have you seen the bobblehead? And if so, what do you think of the resemblance?
I mean, honestly, I wish they made it a little more unrealistic. They really got my broken nose in there. They got all my bad features in there. So shout out to them for, being pretty realistic with that. But, I could have used, a little bit of some more shinier features there. But, I mean, it's a blessing, It's pretty awesome to have bobblehead night. I remember when Ty had it last year. It was a good time.
That's so awesome. I love the lefty shooting sleeve as well. Did you have any input with the creative team putting the bobblehead together?
No, I did not. It was honestly a surprise. They just gave me a box of bobbleheads. I gave it to my parents. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like, I didn't really know why at the time. And then they inevitably told me that it was going to be a bobblehead night. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
We started this segment by showing the 5 other players since 1990 who have led this league in scoring in back-to-back years. Obviously, you're in position to do that, and that list is littered with guys who not just succeeded at the college level, but at the NBA level as well. Were you aware of that mark, and how much would something like that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's my first time seeing that list, but gosh dang, that's a good list of guys. Yeah, that's a testament to my coaches and my teammates over the years, really just trusting me. I talked about it at the end of the game, for me to have the struggles that I've had throughout this season, for that couple game stretch and them continuing to come to me and trust me. It's just a testament to them in the 4 years that we've put in together. And yeah, wow, it's a big time list.
Nick, I think people that aren't familiar with your game, or maybe even early in your college career, kind of underestimated you because your game sometimes does look unconventional. What's it been like in those moments for you to know that people are doubting you because it looks unconventional, and then you go out and drop 25 and make them think twice?
Yeah, I mean, I'm never really worried about people outside the building, so I know that my teammates and coaches have confidence in me, so generally that gives me a good amount of confidence, and they could have whatever thoughts they have about me. I'm just going to come on and play my hardest and try my best to win.
We just showed one of those patented trademark Nick Martinelli push shots, and I know at Basketball Media Days this year, you and Michigan coach Dusty May were in the interview room back to back, and Dusty actually stopped you and asked you about how you developed that and how impossible it is to stop. Do you recall that conversation and what went on between you and Coach May in that exchange?
Yeah, I mean, I remember him stopping me and asking me, but I don't really remember my answer. I usually give a different answer. I truly think it's just God-given abilities. It's about it. I remember playing when I was real young and having it, so it was nothing that I, really grinded out, tried to figure out. It doesn't look too good, so I definitely don't think that would be something that I would throw in my package if I had the option.
Nick, how special has it been for you to play at the highest level of college basketball in a location that's just about 10 miles away from where you played in high school?
Yeah, I mean, it's a dream to say the least. Even those first 2 years, everyone was like, why Northwestern? They hadn't been winning. They've been struggling. And to come in here and go to 2 tournaments right off the bat, it's truly just a blessing. I'm so grateful, to have my parents by my side, my family, both of my brothers come to all the games. Yeah, truly, it's just been a blessing. And, yeah, I definitely won't take these last 3 games for granted, that's for sure.
Some highlights still to make, but as you do start to reflect at least a little bit, what are the memories throughout your Northwestern career that will stick with you the most?
Yeah, I mean, I always talk about, practice. Like, as much as you love to play the games, we love to get out there and play the games in front of the fans. We're out there practicing every day in between those games, and you make so many memories with the guys, just funny times, funny moments. And there's so many of those that I remember, just you guys grinded it out. You gotta, fill in those moments with some fun every once in a while. And those are the moments I remember.
Certainly, we do hope that you and this team is able to make a little bit of a run through the postseason tournament local here in Chicago in just about a week and a half and change. But when that comes to a close, what will be the next step for Nick Martinelli?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same thing as always. I'm just going to, put my head down and go to work. And whatever happens, happens. I'm a true believer that God has a plan for me, so I'm just trusting in his plan completely. And I'm going to work my butt off, and whatever happens, happens. Whether it be the NBA, whether it be overseas, whether I'm a carpenter, whatever happens, I'm good with it. I'm rolling with the punches, and I'm going to, work my butt off at whatever I do.
Listen, I'm not questioning your woodworking skills, but I'm guessing you have a pretty good opportunity to play basketball beyond Northwestern. And I hope folks have an opportunity to get down to Welsh Shrine on Saturday because they get to see not one, but 2 Nick Martinellis. That bobblehead is pretty strong. Nick, we appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend and going through the rest of the year with Northwestern.
Appreciate you. It's been a pleasure.
What a phenomenal young man, Northwestern. The middle game in our Saturday triple headers. Iowa, Penn State comes your way noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Then it's the Ducks and Wildcats, followed by Nebraska and USC. Our coverage begins with the tip-off show, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 Pacific time, only on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app.